Do you have an interview coming up? It's best to prepare before heading in. I'm Shakira from Careers Portal, and I'll be giving you some tips on how to answer interview questions. Careers Portal is your one-stop shop when it comes to finding learnerships, internships, and bursaries, as well as any information you need about studying and your future career. An interview is the deciding factor when it comes to whether you'll get the job or not, so having good answers to interview questions is key. Before heading into your interview, make sure you've done your research on the company and what the position you're interviewing for is all about. Make sure that you know what the company values are and what they might be looking for. Tell us about yourself sounds like a simple question, but it could actually be quite complicated. This is your moment to market yourself, but be sure not to get carried away. The interviewer doesn't care about your hobbies and personal life. Instead, they're asking you to tell them about yourself as a professional. Give the greatest hits of your work experience, but make sure that you're not just repeating your CV. Another question you might get is, what made you apply for this position? Which means that you will have to tell the recruiters what attracted you to apply for the opportunity and how your skills relate. Why do you think you're the right person for the position? This is basically the interviewer asking why they should hire you. The interviewer wants to hear you sell them on you, so this is your greatest opportunity to go over your greatest strengths. A question some interviewers like to ask is, tell us about a time when you have successfully dealt with a difficult situation, as it's meant to find out about your ability to deal with conflict and how we resolve them. You have to bear in mind that you will be working with different personalities who behave differently to your expectations. This will help your employer learn about your emotional intelligence and problem-solving skills. The interviewer might then casually ask if you have any questions for them, which might seem like it's not part of the interview, but it is. Things you can ask about are what you'll be doing during the job, what the company's expectations are, company culture, and so on. Remember to calm your nerves as much as you can and be confident, even if you're faking it. Also, try to be positive in your answers, and if your answer speaks on a negative experience, turn it into something positive. Comment down below any tips you have when it comes to interviews, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.